Somebody's a little under the weather. Can't figure out what's wrong. His Fumantia is excellent. Fumantia score, of course, is the color of their lower eyelid. He just is sad. He's not got a temperature. He's not eating real well. He is munching on hay here and there, but he is not eating his grain. So we've been coming up and I've been giving him the B complex sub-Q. Been giving him that and probiotics, and I drenched him with Rooster Booster, which is a B12 complex. It's very good for them. So we wait. If he doesn't perk up in a day or two, I'll run a fecal in to the vet to make sure that he's not got a worm load that his Fumantia score just isn't showing me. So, good old Roscoe. Feeling under the weather again. It seems like we go through this with him about every 8 weeks now. So, just not altogether sure what we're dealing with. By the way, welcome back to Hanson Never Done Farms.
Welcome back.
It is Tuesday, what, June 18th?
Yeah, I think
Yep,
so.
June 18th today. So it's windy, so I don't know how much of this you guys are actually going to hear. We'll work through it though. Anyways, pigs are getting a special treat today. We didn't finish some cake that I had made.
They're going to eat some cake.
So they get cake. They get their cake and eat it too.
I guess.
Well, hi, piggy piggies.
Get their veggies too.
Oh, we gotta have fruit and veggies with it.
Right, guys.
Yummy cake. They are. Woo, that wind. You better get that ladder down. All right, girls. All right, girls, I know. Happy goats. Happy, happy goats. Happy goats. Happy goats.
She's always on the tailpipe.
I know. Brat. Yep, that's a rooster. I had told the woman to try and find me a lavender Orpington rooster, and she did. Pretty cool, pretty cool. It's kind of a cloudy day, but no rain. We are super dry here in central Oklahoma. Neighbors got their field cut, which is awesome. No coyotes can hide in there. It has been hot, Jeff. It's been hot.
It's not that bad.
Oh, he says that. He doesn't mean that.
The wind's blowing.
He doesn't mean that because it's been hot and he's been whining as much as I've been whining. But today we are thankful for a little bit of cloud cover and this breeze actually. Sometimes I gripe about the wind, but when it gets warm like this and you're out sweating, that wind,
It's like air conditioning.
it's like air conditioning. It feels really good. But anyways, all these lovely ladies are doing well, even if they are taking over the RTV. Yep. Yep. Can't have nothing nice with goats, guys. You might as well just forget about it. They take over everything you own. Milking is still commencing. I'm still milking. Getting a little under a gallon a day because, of course, I did quit milking Ellie. Letting her dry off. And because, of course, she's getting alfalfa, the drying off is a little bit slow, but I check her every day and she's doing just fine. Was that exasperation, Jeff? Come on, girls. Where are you going? I got nothing for you. It's all over there. Kalani's like, what? I came in for this? Just those slow dog days of summer, Jeff. Hey, listen, listen, listen. You don't always have to be in my business. You do, okay, yes you do. Yes you do. I understand. I understand.
And you're all doing good?
We are in survival mode. I do chores in the morning. I come up at about 1 o'clock, make sure everybody has fresh, cool water.
What you do, get wet?
And then come up in the evening and do our regular feeding. But that is about as much up here as we do anymore. We'll get cool days like today and spend a little bit more time, but it's hot, guys. What? What? I have nothing else for you. She's very disappointed in me, aren't you, dear? She's very disappointed. She thinks something should be in there. Not till tomorrow, love bug. Anyways, I think we are going to say goodbye once again to these ladies and let them all fight it out. Girls! Oh, okay.
I have to put the hose on now. I unplugged. Yep.
Whatever. Are you griping because it takes so long to fill it?
Yeah.
Now you know my pain. Hey everyone, welcome back to Hanson Overdone Farms. It is now Wednesday. Jeff and I meant to do a little bit more filming with you guys last night, but we got sidetracked. He went to the shop and I went to the house and we were just done for the night. So I'm going to pick it up here today and kind of round out and finish off this video. But I'm going to start it with some cruddy news. Our Roscoe is definitely very sick, you guys. Last night, I can't remember exactly what I said on the video. We took his temperature was fine. It was 102.6, which for goats that is normal. His Fumantia score was normal. We just couldn't figure out what was wrong, and I might have even said it on the video, it could just be the heat. You know, he just was a little off. But come out here this morning and he was laying in the corner, just normal. He wasn't laid out, he was sternal. But he didn't jump up when I came out here. And so I went on up, took care of the girls. He was alert, and so I went on up, took care of the girls, came back out, came down here to feed the boys, and noticed he is scouring really bad. For anyone that doesn't know, scouring in a goat means diarrhea. It is serious. If you have a goat that has scours, then you have to jump on it immediately. It could be one of a few different things. It could be they got into something, ate something that didn't agree with them, in which case, if that's the case, if they've overate, something like that, for the most part, you can give them a little bit of oats and just put them on hay and water, give them probiotics, and for the most part, they clear up. Now, if it's something poisonous, there's other steps you have to take, or it could be coccidia, and I think that is most definitely what we are dealing with. He is definitely, sorry, not going to show you too much of that back end. This is something we have dealt with Roscoe before. I thought we had kicked it the last time. I think I said on the video also that it's something that has occurred every 6 to 8 weeks with him for the last, I don't know, 5 months. This is the third time this has happened, and this time is worse. So what that tells me is all I was doing was managing it. I was not curing it, so to speak. All goats have coccidia. They all carry that parasite. It is a parasite. They all carry that parasite. For the most part, once they become adults, they are able to manage that. We do pre-treat all of our newborn kids starting at 5 days old. We treat them with a product called Sulfamed. I don't know, I can't pronounce the full name. I'm going to pop the picture of it here. we treat them starting at 5 days old, and generally we don't have any other problems. But something's happened with Roscoe, and he is having problems. So we have got him on the sulfamed. I have researched dosage, and he is getting the full spectrum treatment. It is a 5-day treatment, and we're going to take care of this. Hopefully, cross our fingers, we are not too late. He is still getting his B12 or his B complex, and I am still giving him the probiotics just to keep his gut, everything in his gut. But he will get the sulfamed. It says injectable, but this is something you give by mouth, and it is generally 1 cc per 5 pounds. We estimate him to be about 40 to 50 pounds, so I treated him for a 50-pound goat, which means he got 10 cc's this morning. Starting tomorrow and for the next 4 days, we'll drop that down to 1 cc per 10 pounds, so he will get 5 cc's for the next 4 days. And we hope that this takes care of it, because as many of you know, if you follow Sean over at Zion Creek Farm, and you follow most any other YouTuber that has goats, coccidia is deadly. It takes them quickly, and you have to get on top of it. We are trying to be on top of it. Hopefully we caught it early enough, and we're going to get this under control for our sweet Roscoe. But right now, we're just going to let him be, because I am not his favorite person, you guys. I have stuck and shoved things down his throat for the last 3 days, and he does not like me at all. I will also probably drench him with some, it's called Rooster Booster, and it's kind of, I'm not worried. He is drinking very well. That is the one thing that I have noticed. He is hitting that water hard. So I'm not worried that he is not getting enough liquid. He is staying hydrated, so I'm okay with that. They can actually go a few days without eating very well, and as long as we can get this under control, I do expect, if it is coccidia, we will see improvement as soon as tomorrow. So I think Jeff and I will bring him down tonight and give him a little bit of a bath and clean up his back end, because that is just not acceptable. We don't want any of our herd having this issue. So that is the Roscoe update, and let's head on down to the garden and we'll do what we were going to do last night. One thing I just thought about, I am going to pop this in before I take you guys on a garden tour, what causes an outbreak of coccidia, because as I said, goats carry that parasite. That is just, they have it, and generally as adults they are able to control it, deal with it. The health of the goat plays a big factor. I am not in any way worried that Roscoe isn't healthy, but what is causing this outbreak? Could it be stress? Could it be the heat? You know, we've been under horrible heat for the last week. I did tell Teresa, my sister over at Twin Bridge Farms, that this is an issue. We have dealt with him every 6 to 8 weeks for the last, 5 months or so. So whatever, his body is not dealing with the amount of coccidia he has, and something is causing him to have an overload. So let's hope that we're going to treat him. We're going to get this taken care of, get him straightened up, and then in 10 days I'm going to take a fecal down to the vet and make sure that we have it under control. So, moving on. Let's move to the garden, you guys. My strawberries are blooming again. Putting off new strawberries. That is awesome. Open the door, girl. The corn, I think I told you guys, was not doing very well. It's very stunted, but it is putting on ears, guys. So I'm going to take it, and you know, if we get 25, 30 ears, I'm okay with that. I am okay with that. We put the cucumbers up on a trellis to make it easier to pick, and I actually did a quick refrigerator pickle because I had just enough to do, and so now I save for canning pickles. We'll go over on the other side and show you. They love to trellis, and if you've got pickling cukes, this is pretty much how I think you want to do it. It makes it a lot easier. Look at that marigold, you guys. Is that not the prettiest thing? Absolutely love it. But I have more marigolds that are just starting to think about blooming for me. We have our crookneck squash. We've actually got, look at that. Look at that. Ah, first one, guys, first one. You guys were here for it. So exciting. Whoa, get that out of the way. We've been picking zucchini like crazy, but you can see why this is just so much easier to put on a trellis. This is just chain link fence, a spare piece that we had, and Jeff drove some T-post in. It took us 5 or 10 minutes to put up, you guys. But I am definitely going to be pickling cucumbers, and I will do a video on that. Somebody had posted that they had never pickled cucumbers, and so I thought it would be fun. I'll pop up a video. I'll show you guys how I do it. But I already see one that needs to be picked. A few, I actually like them about that size. And so that's why oh, see, this one's a little bit too big. I don't like them that fat. I like them to be a little bit smaller. They stay crunchier, and I like the flavor a lot better. We don't eat a lot of dill pickles through the year. So, oh, I see one on the other side. Did I? Did I see one? I was pretty sure I saw one. It must have just been my eyes, guys. It must have just been my eyes. I'll probably find it. Oh, nope, it wasn't. But it's not big enough. It's a little one. Okay, so that's going to do it for that. Look at, this is all of our butternut squash. And it is just really, really taken off. Loving life out here. We have been enjoying our zucchini just fine. And something's going on with this one. It just does not, it's sad And at first I thought it wasn't getting the water, but it definitely got the water. So, not sure what exactly is going on with it. I have put away 25 pints of green beans. I will be coming out this evening and picking some more. Cauliflower never did anything. I'm about done with broccoli. I came out and picked a bunch of broccoli the other day. Ew. Oklahoma's got some ferocious looking bugs, you guys. I mean, honestly, ferocious looking bugs. But let's look at our watermelon. Look at that. It actually was a couple. Where's the other one? Oh, there it is. Had a couple watermelon coming on. But the tomatoes, you guys, the tomatoes. I have been picking and freezing tomatoes like a mad woman. I have not made anything just yet because I like to freeze them and wait until I have enough to do something with. But tomatoes are doing very well. I did notice that I had a few that had blossom end rot, and these are two I guess I didn't catch, but I ended up crushing a couple of Tums antacid. It's calcium, and if you have blossom end rot, then it is a cry for help. Your tomato plants want calcium. You can either crush eggshells, or like I said, just take a couple of the Tums antacid tablets, crush them, and put them in the ground. And that will give them the calcium they need. That was the only plant that I had trouble with. So anyways, we'll let the turtles have those tomatoes. Anyways, guys, I think that is going to do it for me. It is starting to get muggy. This heat has been something else, let me tell you. It's crazy. Definitely could use some rain, and old Mother Nature keeps giving us a little hope and then taking it from us. No rain. We haven't had any measurable rain for at least, I don't know, 2.5, 3 weeks now, and Oklahoma needs some rain. Central Oklahoma needs some rain. I don't know about southern. I think southern Oklahoma has had quite a bit. Anyways, guys, I think that is going to do it for me. I'm going to head in. I've got several little projects I need to take care of. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sticking it out with us. Hope you all have a wonderful rest of your week, and we will catch you on the next one. Thank you so much for watching.